That's what I'm talking about. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. It is plantain time. We are cooking up a Puerto Rican staple with Brittany Gonzalez from Banana Frita, and she has her partner here, Alicia. I am thrilled because I've only had plantains a couple of times in my life. Thank God I've had some really good ones because there's a technique to doing this the proper way, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So plantains are a sister to the banana family, and they're a little bit greener, starchier, less sweeter, but they are equally as delicious. Double the potassium, double the vitamin C, vitamin E, and when they are deep fried, they're even better than you could even imagine.
So does it start with picking the right plantain?
It does.
How do you pick the right one?
So the greener they are, they're a little bit starchier and a little bit more firm. And as they ripen through the process, they begin to soften up a bit and sweeten up a bit. And even though they look a little banged up, that means that they are ready to go.
So is it all the same type here, or was this two different types?
They are the same exact banana, just ripened in different stages of the ripening process.
All right, so we want the one that's on the end here?
We do.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're going to show us how we can possibly do this, right? So
Absolutely.
Explain to me how you would.
So today we're going to make tostones, which are twice fried plantains, and this is a staple dish in a lot of Caribbean meals. So it's kind of like the Latin potato.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. So, so take us away, Ali.
Chop that up for us. And you can explain, if you don't mind, as she's doing it.
Cut the ends off, and then you create just a little slice down the middle, and this is an easy way to get the peel off as fast as possible. And then once you do, you'll cut them into about 1 inch, 1.5 inch pieces, and then you just put them into a fryer, and we like to cook with peanut oil. It has a really nice flavor to it. And you just drop them in and let them brown on all sides.
Now, say someone is allergic, because I feel like that's one of those things sometimes
absolutely.
people really allergic to peanuts.
You
what else could you use?
Canola oil, vegetable oil, and coconut oil is awesome as well.
All right.
Adds a really great flavor.
How long do you let those
Just until they get brown on all sides. I'd say about 2 minutes.
All right.
And so while those are browning,
going, sure, yeah.
So these are a few of our dishes that we often have at the Cleveland Flea, Hingetown Market, and when we're popping up around town. So here we have a plantain burger. So we substitute the buns, traditional bread buns, for plantains, and this is a great alternative because it's gluten-free.
Yeah, I was going to say gluten-free.
Absolutely.
A lot healthier.
Absolutely. So you just have your burger, some coleslaw, and you add the buns, and you're good to go. Very good.
Looks delicious.
It can be served as an appetizer here with just some guacamole, or you could use salsa as well. And then for breakfast, we serve this. This is really popular at the Hingetown Market. Very sweet plantains with smoked salmon, a fried egg, some capers and dill, and this is a great way to start the day.
It looks phenomenal. And what about this one?
And so this little special treat here is actually debuting at the Cleveland Flea on September 13th, and this is what we are calling the banana split. It is a roasted sweet plantain stuffed with Spanish seasoned meat, topped with cheese and onions and cilantro, with a little bit of sriracha sour cream.
That is a banana split like I've ever seen before. I've not seen anything like that. Can I try a little bit of one of these?
Absolutely. Go for it.
So how did you guys get into wanting to do something like this?
It's really funny. A friend of ours, comedian Ramon Rivas, he's a producer around town. He was having a show at the Grog Shop. They don't have any food there, and he dared us to do this. We've been doing it since. So.
Oh my gosh! No, when you say you guys go all around town, are you just setting up in different places? Do you have a truck?
So we have a pop-up. We call it a pop-up food stand, and so we have a tent that we set up. We bring all of our equipment with us, and we're cooking everything made to order there on the spot.
I can't tell you how good those are. Wow.
So
so they're done. Well, are they done?
The first fry is now finished.
Okay.
So we took them out, and then what we do is we have a little tostanera, which you can also use a little plate.
I love how you say that.
It's a plantain smasher. So you smash it down into a little disc, and it goes right back into the fryer again for just a few minutes, and then it comes out looking like these crispy little treats here.
Okay, so you can make them that way, but now when you want to make it like in the actual shape that it's in, do you toss it in whole like that?
I actually just rubbed this one with butter, and I threw it in the oven at 400 for about 20 minutes, and then it came out soft, a little bit crispy on the outside, and that's where we took it and stuffed it up with meat.
So these are just 4 of some of the different things that people are going to expect to see when they come in. Where all can they find you?
So this Saturday we'll be at the Lakewood Music Festival, and then the Cleveland Flea on September 13th, and Hingetown Market on September 20th.
I tell you, you guys do it right. You do it right, both of you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to have a little bit more of that if that's okay. And here's another reason to visit the Hingetown Market. There is a fresh spot called Beet Jar Juice Bar. So take a look at this.